All right. Thanks for stopping by. So it's time to jam in the van again. Today I'm doing a review of the Vangoa brand electric guitar. The link is in the description down below. All right, so before we do a lot of talking, let's do a little bit of playing so you can hear the tones. So Vangoa sent me this guitar to do this YouTube review, and I gotta tell you, I was shocked at how good this guitar is. Let's start out with the tuning machines. Usually on a budget electric guitar, the tuning machines are not that great. These tuning machines are fantastic. They're 18-to-1 ratio, which gives you the ability to fine tune much easier. Usually when you get a cheap guitar like this, you think, well, I'm going to replace the tuning machines, I'm going to replace the pickups, and I'm going to replace the pots. No, no, no need to do any of that on this guitar. Right out of the box, it was set up 99% perfectly. I had to do a little intonation on the A string. This thing, the action was perfect, the intonation was almost perfect, and it's a 3-barrel saddle, and I was worried that it might not intonate exactly, but it does perfectly. The pickup height was perfect. The relief on the neck was perfect. That means the bow of the neck, you got to have a little bit of bow to eliminate fret buzz. It was perfect. I didn't have to adjust the truss rod at all. The bridge is so comfortable to rest your hand on to play. I've never had a guitar with a bridge this comfortable. The little set screws that adjust the saddles, usually on a budget guitar, they'll stick up a little bit and they kind of cut the palm of your hand. Not on this one. I mean, I'm telling you, I am shocked. The pots on here, the tone and volume knobs, they've got a little heaviness to them, so they don't just turn freely. You've actually got to purposely manipulate it to turn it, and then it stays put once you turn it. So you can't like accidentally barely touch it and move the position of the knob. I mean, it feels like a really expensive guitar. These things are selling for about 150 bucks, and the link to click on is in the description below. You could go spend $350 and not get a guitar this good, because I've done that before. I mean, I cannot get over it. The only thing I'm not completely thrilled about is the neck thickness is a little chunkier than I like. I would rather have a little thinner neck because I don't have gigantic hands. But still, it's very playable. It's so playable. In fact, it's become my new favorite guitar. One thing I should mention, this guitar shipped out of the East Coast out here to Arizona. So when it arrived, the humidity is much lower here, so I did have a little bit of fret sprout here on the side, but I took care of that in 15 minutes. I got a little fingernail file and just touched up each fret and knocked the sharpness off, and now it's very comfortable to play. 2 string trees on it, and they are in the correct position. A lot of these budget guitars, the string trees will be out of position where they actually make things worse instead of better. Okay, so this is a clone of a Fender Telecaster, right? I think we all know that. This is a top-loading bridge, which I like better because of the break angle. When the string comes over the saddle, it's not angled down really sharply, and that makes for easier string bends. Now, they do give you a a bridge that already has the holes drilled on the body. So in case you want to drill through the body, if you just have to have that, you can do it because the bridge already accommodates for that. You can see the holes behind the saddles already drilled on the bridge. The nut here on the neck is plastic, but it's a good hard plastic. It's not one of those soft rubbery kind of plastics. And the slots were cut amazingly well. Give you a shot of that. The height is perfect. I'm not going to do any filing on it. I'm leaving it alone. It's really good the way it is. And the neck is maple, and it also has a fretboard overlaid on the neck that's maple. You can see the difference in the grain there, hopefully. So maple neck and maple fretboard. The frets are not just directly into the neck. What a beautifully simple guitar. Poplar body, so it's lightweight. It's probably about 7.5 pounds. Very lightweight, not too thick. And the radius on the neck, they claim it to be 9.5. I think it's a little flatter than that. It might be closer to a 10 or 12. But still, it fits the palm of your hand perfect for bar chords. What a beautiful instrument. And the price is unbelievable. So click the link below. It'll take you right there to it so you can buy it. I keep coming up with other things to show you. Metal jack here in the back. Not one of those plastic ones that always break on you. That one's metal. Nice touches. Three-way selector switch. Volume and tone. So many sounds out of this simply beautiful instrument. I love the headstock on it. It's between a Tele and a Strat. Look at that. That is way prettier to me than a Tele headstock. Very similar to a Strat, but of course they can't do the exact headstock because of copyright infringements or whatever they would call that. Wow, what an instrument. I can't believe it's like 150 bucks. 3-ply pickguard. It's got the little black stripe down the middle there. All right, let's give you some more playing. All right, let's crank it. Thanks for stopping by. Take care, be well, and smash the bell.